Okay. Live.
Yeah. Yes, we are live. And maybe, do you have access to the account? Maybe you could tweet out that we're live?
I could.
All right.
Let me.
Actually, you know what?
This should be easy. I can just reply to your tweet and say, "Hey, we're live."
All right, cool, perfect. What is up, AJMC and everybody else? Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Figuarts, fellas. As always, I'm your host, the Burning Stratos. Here with me today we have Good Lunis.
Please.
Yeah, as always, that's Good Lunis. And today I've got a
I just got
Figuarts
it.
unbox. Thank you. Got what? That's been your name always. Yeah. So hey, I've got this Figuart here, mostly because, you know, I'm a high roller and I have a lot of money to spend on my collectibles at all times. And I definitely purchased this myself with my own money. And I wanted to unbox it for you today to show you how much more superior Figuarts is as a toy line to basically any other toy line on the market.
For no particular reason, I'd also like to just give a shout out to Tokusatsu Network.
Of course, yeah, for no reason at all. Yeah,
so, we made sure to cover the latest news, the 45th anniversary Sentai movie, Super Sentai, Professor Megatron versus Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger, and Kira Major Super Duper Movie Tyson 45th anniversary all-out match. Plus, Go Kaiger and Go Ranger fight to save the Gear Worlds, featuring Kamen Rider Saber and the Sword of Logos with Kikaider, Part 1.
You know, those were some words. Yeah, hey, I got a figure. I got a figure here. As always, I gush about this a lot. This is my absolute favorite toy line. And you know, I love how I'm not able to play with this as a toy. It's one of the many joys I get from this.
It's basically a really, really good statue because, you know, most statues, they don't move.
Yeah, but this one, it moves, and then you should never touch it ever again. That's why I love Figuarts. Oh, geez. Okay. Strange construction here. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, we are the Figuarts fellas. I don't know who this Soto Pop thing is, what that's about. But well, hello, Power Rider and Pascal fan once again. Figuarts fellas. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a great time not playing with this toy. And I definitely will leave it outside of the box for the remainder of its existence.
That's what Josh taught us.
It's what Josh taught us.
Put it next to the box.
Next to the box. It's the only way to display. Yeah, I don't know. This is a wonderful figure. I love this more than any other line on the market today. Anyway, that's enough dumb stuff. Are we done? Did we do the April Fool?
We met the quota.
We met the quota. All right, cool. We're done. I hate Figuarts, but also thank you so much to the Tokusatsu Network for giving me this for free. I've strangely gotten a lot more mileage out of this Figuart than I possibly have. Could have thought. I mean, anyway, as usual, it's Malunis and I. How do I get this back to? Yeah, and I'm going to be stickering some Soto, but Malunis, it looks like you're going to be working on some 3D modeling tonight?
Yeah, because I have started like posting photos of it on Twitter, but if you follow Discord, you really do get to kind of keep up with what I'm doing in terms of like 3D printing. I have been working on a custom of Wizard and it has involved a surprising amount of 3D printing.
So what are you modeling today?
Not gonna lie, it's really boring. I was looking at the artwork and I was just like, I could probably wait until the statue arrives, but I wonder if I could model the feet on my own, because like it's kind of it's kind of hard to like customize another figure's
Sure.
Yeah, to match Wizard, because he's got kind of a unique design.
You know what I kind of want to try. What if and we don't have to do this today, obviously, but what if we both have a 3D modeling prompt and then model it on stream?
I like it.
I think that might be fun. What is up, Mortal Wombat? What is up? Oh yeah, I said everyone else. What is the best way to break a Figuart? Stare at it long enough.
I don't know if I've shared this before, but I think at least with earlier Figuarts, there were at least 3 of them where the kneecap, which was like a separate piece attached to the knee joint, just kind of came off. It was like a part that I think is supposed to be glued on, but it just wasn't for 3 different figures.
Huh.
Or it was supposed to be like pegged on. It had kind of a mushroom kind of peg.
Sure. So for these feet that you're going to be working on, is it the full foot or is it just the tread?
The full thing.
Oh wow, full foot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need to get some. I've got Kuga on the desk. I figured that's a decent base. I'm gonna kind of measure that out and figure it out.
Sure.
As I go.
You have a caliper, right? A digital caliper.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Let's see. So right now I'm going to be working on this. This is the. I'm just going to do. This has the extra thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to be working on purple arm part of toy.
Dragon
whatever this is called. Dragon no Bremen is what I said. And yeah, I'm just gonna work on the Bremen part. No dragon here, because like, why do I need another?
I'm done. I'm just kidding. April Fools. I pulled up the concept art. Yeah, whenever I get the saber forms that are just like the half and half, I usually just like, I might actually fully build it, but I won't like sticker the dragon half at first. I would just like, I don't feel like working on this half right now. Maybe another day.
Yeah, it genuinely it feels like there's no point. And I know, well, like, you guys are always clamoring for, give us the heads of the extra whatever forms. But, like, I have no... There's nothing in me that wants to build those. There's nothing in me that thinks, wow, I need that as part of my collection.
Like I've backpedaled and said before, mostly that is just because... Soto's thing is that it's a 100% complete line, and this is the one where they have to be like, "Sorry, guys, we just can't. It's O's rules. We can't play by O's rules unless the O's is over."
All right. Yeah, this is just a glorified accessory pack for Slash, so I'll be treating it as such.
And also the bottom end of the sword.
Yes, bottom end of the sword for anybody,
but only one.
Only one, unfortunately. Yeah.
Pick your favorite.
I had Saber somewhere. I don't know where I put him.
On your desk.
Oh wait, here he is.
There he is, the saber in your hand.
Boom! Complete. There we go. It's not bad. It's not a bad look. I like it. Yeah, that's nice. That really fills it out. I did not realize how necessary this feels.
Now you understand all the things that I've been modeling.
Let's see. So if Josh comes on the stream, are you going to scramble together some Lightning Collection figures? He's not coming, but I do have some Lightning Collection figures that I'm going to forward to other people that I was just going to have hanging around. Yeah, this is pretty good. Wow. Okay. So you were asking about making a wizard head, huh?
Yeah, so when I was asking that before, it was still like earlier on when I was working on that custom.
Mm-hmm.
At this
Are
point,
you still...
I did order a statue of this size.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I think the challenge is going to be how I'm going to attach the torso, because that's always the mystery until I get the statue.
Sure. Because I was about to say, I'm getting a little jealous that you're 3D modeling and I'm here sitting doing some stickers. I kind of want to get some modeling in. And it wouldn't necessarily be modeling; it'd just be interpreting a 3D model that already exists. But I wouldn't have minded on stream showing people how to like convert things into like, you know, a workable Soto thing.
I just realized probably could have, if we planned that out better, we could have done that instead of the Figuarts thing.
We probably could have. I mean, I can still pull up my modeling software and see where that leads us. Hopefully not to a disaster.
I was about to say that we could have done that instead of Figuarts, but now it can just be a thing that exists outside the pranking.
That's true. Boy, what a prank that we've done, huh? What an effective, good prank.
You thought it was stickers, but it was actually me, Dio.
It was me, Barry.
There's probably a compilation of all those types.
Yeah. Let's see. So how does this work? Does the shoulder pad swap in?
Yeah, for him, it's like the whole thing, the speaker too.
Oh, speaker too. Okay, that's fine.
So it's convenient that the entire arm is removable.
Yeah.
I like how, I think it's Caliber is the only one that doesn't do it. Like
Caliber's is at the bicep, right?
Yeah. It's just you can't actually like remove the entire arm.
Mm-hmm.
But I
like how up, Chris. You missed the Figuarts, fellas. We dropped that like 8 minutes ago. we were already done with that by then.
Mm-hmm. We reached your limit.
Yeah.
What was I saying? No. Apart from Caliber, I think all of the figures do the full arm thing, even the grunt.
The grunt?
Yeah, the shimmy. I'm pretty sure that entire arm is removable.
Oh! I thought you meant in the show. I was like, I never remember that happening in the show.
Well,
now no, you're right. I did.
Now you can. What's the phrase in the blog uses? Engage in your delusions.
That's right. Yeah. Because I did that earlier. Because I was noticing. Oh wow, his arm is so loose. I wonder if I could swap it out for a different joint. And I pulled it off, and obviously this entire joint layout just does not work. So, at least you can play pretend.
Mm-hmm.
If you would like. I don't know. That's enough of this. I'm kind of done with this guy. Let's see. Oh wait, that's new. I will be taking that one.
What is that?
This is the extra hand.
Ah, that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be putting that on regular saber. This is a standard saber upgrade kit.
Mm-hmm.
I assume.
I'm kind of disappointed that they only included the one sword thing because like when we first got the blog post for it, it looked like there was going to be 3, and I thought, oh,
Yeah.
they can just like make one for each of those 3 writers, and then when they eventually get to Fauci on, they can just include one with him and just have it all be a complete thing.
Yeah, but no, now you have to buy multiples of this guy. If this is what you're wanting, if this is the future that you want. All right.
Right now, what I've just made is just measured out the area that I'm going to be working in.
The whole foot.
Just like I basically just made a little box to fit that part into.
Nice. Man. More like false fellas. Yeah, you're right. Man. Okay.
Soto's good.
Soto's excellent. Soto's always been excellent.
Now to figure out how the hell I'm going to do this particular the thing with Wizard, like I said, it's a unique design because it's very low in the front, very flat in the front.
Mm.
So it's like, oh, now I gotta figure out how to get that shape across. Maybe I'll just draw it.
You can Boolean, like, wait, what flat where?
Like towards the toe. Like it's got that kind of slope.
Hmm.
So it's like normally what I do is just like work with basic shapes or like parts design, which is just like drawing out the shape.
Right.
Which I'm gonna try right now just to see how that looks.
Sure. Hmm.
Got any questions in the chat?
What's up with Malunis's foot fetish? That one comes from Chris.
Yeah, I figured someone would make the joke.
Galen Molina says, "Hey there, guys. How you both doing today? Doing all right.
Good.
Yep. Anyone get properly duped today?
I'm sure some people were probably salty about what we did at TokenEd because, you know, I read off the movie title at the beginning of the stream, the fake Sentai movie title, but the other thing we did was trademark for Shin Kamen Rider Kuga has been registered.
I saw that, and I did not know what that meant.
That's because, you know, Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
The Evangelion guy was behind that. He was also behind Shin Ultraman. And I wanted to say not too long ago there was a trademark registered for Shin Kamen Rider. Not to be confused with the 90s boy.
Of course.
And I had definitely been saying when it comes to what are they going to announce today, or not today, April 3rd with their fancy live stream. The thing that I was saying was it makes total sense for, or like, what do you know about the stream that they announced?
I know that they're going to have multiple of them.
Yeah, the third one, the way that they're lined up, I think, is 8 a.m. is going to be the first project that they announce. 10 a.m. is going to be the second one. And then 7:30 p.m. for the third one. Because that was the time that Kamen Rider aired in the 70s.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was like, that one obviously has got to be what I'm describing as Kamen Rider not the first. It's going to be them trying to remake a movie again.
Sure. Let's see. How was your opposite day? Bad. Chris says, yeah, I got duped. I thought I was tuning into the Figuarts fellas.
Got him.
Oh, no.
Oh?
They're doing this thing on Lemon Baron where they put the trademark onto the sticker. I mean, I get it. But
it's like I said, that's why they did it with another O's, where they're just like, what is this? I really want to know who made this. This mysterious figure, this beautiful man.
you know what? While I'm working on this though, do you think you said you had a 3D model that someone did of Wizard's head already?
Yeah, so since I ended up going for the statue, I haven't really done anything about that. But on Thingiverse, if you look at Kamen Rider stuff, first of all, you're probably going to find a lot of my stuff now. Because I have spammed that website with that. But before that, most of what you would see are what appear to be cosplay helmets. Because they're just like really large, hollow helmet designs that I think are video game models that they've now just converted.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the thing I was talking about in our Discord recently. I was like, I know I asked this before I got into 3D printing, but I need to ask again, like, what are the possibilities of just ripping some models and just like turning those into 3D prints?
I remember having a discussion with, I think, either Blade Raider or Peacemaker on it. And I've done it before. Like when what is it? When Ryuki came out in Shoto, my buddy Chris, in the chat, Chris Long, he bought one of them off of me, and he did not purchase an accessory set because I was using the accessory set. So I was like, oh, I'm going to do my best not to leave him empty-handed. So what I did was I took one of the Bat Ride War models, converted it into something printable, and tried to get my printer to print it. Unfortunately, my printer is not precise enough, and I was not able to get one for him, but it is possible. And I didn't fully say anything about it anywhere, mostly because it feels like cheating a little bit. Like, I guess, since we're not selling it, it should be fine, And
also, I just described someone making what I think were cosplay helmets out of video game models. It looked like.
Yeah, I guess, you can't really know for sure. But, I don't know. I'm going to sticker this Baron, and then I'm going to see if I can hop onto Blender and suss that out, see if there is something viable there.
Yeah, I know that when it did come up recently, it was pointed out to me, as I kind of figured, Kamen Rider probably isn't that fancy that it's going to have that much detail in the models, so it's going to rely a lot on textures.
Yeah.
That makes sense, unfortunately. So I don't know how other modeling programs work, but with FreeCAD here, I just used a sketcher to draw out this design.
Sure.
And then I click pad, and ooh, now it's a 3D model.
Nice.
Now let's see if it actually works.
Can you add are you able to add bevels and stuff and like
Oh yeah. I'm gonna see. Cool. Yeah, I recently this curved shape here. I recently learned how to do that. I had just been doing things like Just like click, 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 just like making a really rough angle.
Yeah.
Lower polygon.
Which technically, since it's being printed out, it technically should be fine.
Yeah, don't even notice it.
Yeah. Chris says my Soto Energy Trio shipped today from Tug Collectibles. Nice. Mine has not moved from Tom.
We may or may not be joined by Josh next time as he gets his.
I will be here and I will be jealous. So for that stream, I will probably be stickering my Arms Action Gone figures.
I was about to say, you and me can just be doing the modeling at that point.
Yeah, that's true. I thought you had those coming in.
No, I don't have anything premium Bandai.
Oh, you didn't go for any premium Bandai stuff.
It's like I talked to Big Game. I said, Soto Game's got to be the first time I get into premium Bandai, but then I saw the price, like, no. It's Arms Action for me, thanks.
Yeah. I like Arms Action. Arms Action is a solid line. It should have more recognition than it has.
Mm-hmm. I've said it before. I feel like I think it was misidentified that someone working on Soto worked on that. Like we thought we heard that, but it turned out that they misread it.
What?
In the blog? It was something where someone said, "Hey, by the way, someone who worked on Arms Action works on Soto." But then they followed up and said, "Oh no, I misread that. I double checked."
See, I thought they were talking about something like, oh yeah, they were having what helped was the manufacturer's experience with Arms Action that helped out the creation of Soto Xade and his ability to do the arm swaps.
Right. The thing I was going to bring up was I can kind of see the Soto in Arms Action.
Yes.
Mainly on how complete it is, because like you compare it to any of the other candy toy lines at the time, it's like they basically get the job done, but then they got it. They only had like 3 waves to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like so much less time, so much less opportunity. Also, they didn't have as much to work with because Ryder has gone crazy with forms recently.
That's true.
Also, I was trying to add the curves to this. Take a look at times if I go too far. Oops. I just created a hole. It's because it went a little bit too far.
No, yeah. Interesting. What you could do before adding those is if you can go to the top view.
Mm-hmm.
And then from that view, add the silhouette of what a foot should sort of look like. Right. You know what I mean? Like the right and left foot, and then just subtract out.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like remove chunks from it instead of trying to curve it all. Basically,
yeah. Because what I do sometimes it feels something like sculpting out of a block, but like you project one way, project the other way, project the back way, all 3 dimensions until you finally get that shape you're looking for.
Yeah, because this is a little bit too square.
Let's see. Yeah, Blade Raider is here, and he is getting his Energy Riders. T-San was the one who worked on both Arms Action and the second half of Soto Xade. Maybe the first half of Build too. Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes my brain does that, where it's like, oh yeah, we figured out that we were wrong about that. Oh wait, never mind, we were right about that.
So your brain came up with alternative facts.
No comment.
Yeah. Let's see. Boom.
It's because my brain is like that I sometimes forget. Oh, I don't actually remember what the production history is for Hibiki because I have a mixture of actual facts that I had learned more recently and fandom facts that I learned years ago that I still have not forgotten. The false information, the
Right.
false rumors.
What are you doing to it now?
I'm gonna see if I can make a different one out of basic shapes and see if that fares a little bit better.
Okay. Man, you know what? Dang it. That seems like a lot of fun. I'm switching gears. I'm doing that. I'm doing whatever it is you're doing.
April Fools.
April Fools to me. Let's see.
The Figuarts thing was just like, yeah, that's really funny. This was the long con prank.
Yeah. Let's see. Isaiah Liera says, when you were ready to geek out about Figuarts with the crew, but Soto is great too. That weirdly rhymed. I don't know, man. You can still geek out about Figuarts. I respect those collectors. That is a very tough line to collect, I'm sure. Especially for your wallet.
It's a line that is doing some neat things every so often. Did you see that Kuga is copying Soto's homework?
Man, everybody copies Soto's homework. What did Kuga do?
So you know how they started doing the I actually don't remember when they started this, the Shinchoko Seiho whatever.
Shinkocho Seiho, yeah.
Yeah. They recently revealed growing form in that style, and it includes accessories for the other forms. So they included the real ass gun for Pegasus form.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, hey, Soto did that first.
Hell yeah.
And because it's Figuarts, it's actually the whole gun, so it looks even funnier.
The whole gun. I guess
yeah.
it is missing the. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta get my 3D modeling set up. What are we doing? Wizard feet? Let me bring out a candy toy wizard for this. Where is my candy toy wizard? I had him. Aha. Here we go. Candy toy wizard. Let's see. Let's make this possible. Let's make this work.
Did you see the one of the biggest victories that I had with this wizard custom?
I did not.
I managed to make a wizard driver that actually has the turnable hand thing.
Nice. Very nice.
Actually, let me see if I can load that up.
Let me open up Autodesk Inventor. I liked your approach earlier. The big rectangle and then subtracting out different shapes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to try that.
Yeah, this is the wizard driver.
Okay. Nice. Very nice. Whoa.
3mm peg.
Very, very nice. 3 mil. Of course it's 3 mil. Chris says he's gonna geek out about drawing rectangles. Hell yeah, we are. Let's see. I love being able to say Soto/Shoto did it. Yeah. Figuarts are for collectors. Look for really good figures, while candy toys are for completionists. I feel like if you're looking for not necessarily a complete experience, but more of like a definitive experience of a form you like or of the main writers, Figuarts would be the way to go. Let's see. Could you send me a picture of his foot?
Let me pull up Discord.
Oh, cool. But next stream, I definitely want to do like a 3D modeling prompt. So maybe not necessarily like a full figure, but we could do like an accessory if the chat wants an accessory. That might be fun. We could try that.
Yeah.
Let's see. So let me get Inventor up. How am I supposed to get this to work?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to like make our things even.
Oh, because it's like a perfect square.
But like in this mode, it won't let me show my screen. How did you? Unless, oh wait, what if I switch?
I don't know that if there's anything I can do with regards to the stream itself.
So you turned. This is what I assume you did. You turned your camera on to OBS virtual camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And then for OBS virtual camera, how did you set that up? You just open up OBS and then like do
capture?
video capture, but then what?
Window capture. So it only focuses on this window.
Right.
And let's see. I selected the footage, right click.
Hold on.
Then
ooh, my dad's getting boba. He wants to know what I want. Mango milk tea with boba.
Transform, and then I hit. Oh.
Sorry, my dad wants my order. Boba.
Right.
Hell yeah! All right. Let's see. Vid cap. Okay. So add source, and I want window capture. Create. It's not what I want, and I want Autodesk. Okay. Transform.
Fit to screen is what
yes,
I
fit
chose.
to screen. Yeah. And now what do I? Oh, start virtual cam. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. This will work out. And then.
Did you want just the close up on the foot or the full art?
Close up should be fine.
Right.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay. Let's see. Is that good? No.
That's a square. There you go.
Okay. All right. Let's make this happen.
Yeah, I sent to Discord.
Fantastic. Okay. I'm just gonna have it off to the side just to see. All right. So we are transforming this stream into a 3D modeling stream for Soto work.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's try. Want a rectangle. What kind of dimensionality were you looking for? You said you're using Kugas.
Yeah. What did I end up with? Well, I wasn't even working within the dimensions that I measured out here.
Oh.
15 for length.
Millimeters?
Yeah. 7 for width.
Uh-huh.
And I ended up with 6.5 for the height.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me extrude this.
You can see with the part that I'm zooming in right now, the bit of the foot that's not inside this purple cube.
Mm-hmm.
That's clearance for when it's because it's going to be a ball joint. So it's like
but doesn't the Kuga thing already have clearance?
Well, I'm considering that for Wizard.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I figured I should just like incorporate some clearance.
Well, Kuga, like the Soto figures all have clearance already, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at Kuga right now. The kind of clearance that Kuga has is what I'm trying to do with that empty gap.
So you're saying it goes like the foot flares above, like the connecting area, that shoe flares above what you have measured.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
That'll be fine.
Let's see. And I want another 3D sketch. Let's do. Let's say. Let's make sure about. All right.
What's the chat up to now?
Give me one sec. Let's see what the chat's up to. Wizard Driver is clever. Hopes Soto copies Malunis' work. Hell yeah. Are you making a costume wizard figure? Says Common Beyblade.
A costume wizard? What?
Custom.
Oh, yes.
And then Power Rider says, do 3D modeling and talk about soup next week. We're not the soup nerds. Blade Rider says, I'd be stickering Soto stuff right now, but package is at the post office making me look like an April Fool. Dueling 3D modeling. And then Common Beyblade says, I kind of want to make a Paper 01 figure later today. Nice. I have huge respect for papercraft as a craft. I like papercraft a lot. It's a very neat. It's a neat medium.
Very patient work.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, this is a janky mess that I got myself into. I'll figure it out.
Yes. All right. see, and then another arc here. And give you, yes, that constraint. What I love doing on curves, and what you're seeing right here, is using the what is this called? Using a tangent constraint, so that when you have two curves like this, they won't exactly line up once you make them. They'll make a sharp point, but if you use a tangent constraint, it'll make it so that these two lines basically flow into each other, and looks a lot neater.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think so what I'm kind of how Soto interprets things, right, is that it flattens out the foot. I pried the foot off of my wizard figure and I can't find. Oh, there it is. It flattens out the foot, but sometimes there's still a curve left in the mold. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Not quite. But go
So, you notice how, I don't know if you have it up still, but the curve in the picture that you have, the curve at the bottom of the foot before it gets to the sole.
Oh yeah.
That, oh, what? No mango milk tea. Hold on. Sorry, this is important.
Fair.
Uh,
It's about Boba Fett. I understand.
of course. Taste tea. What? Where's taste tea at? Taste tea. Yeah. But yeah, you see how the sole slopes with the shoe, but Soto, it makes it so that the sole is flat.
Right. That's kind of what I was doing there. It's like it ends on a flat line there.
That's true, but if you take a look at like the shimmy, if you take a look at all of them, like that curvature is still etched in there. They just flatten out the sole.
Right.
Which one is tasty? I just want a menu. I just want to see a menu. Let's see. I like when there's official paper crafts to go with toys like dioramas and the like. Those are fun. I agree. That is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, there was the papercraft buildings for Godzilla.
Yeah, from
or no,
yeah no, it was Godzilla.
Ah, okay.
Mango smoothie. All right. Let's see. Okay, interesting. Which way? Let me see. I'm not a wizard. So I want to know if do certain figures have it sloping inward, like the soul sloping inward. Some of it have the soul sloping out, or like, you know. Okay, so wizards is supposed to be sloped out. So I will sort of try to slope this outward to 90 degree.
So when it comes to something like this part right here that I'm flickering, just to show which one.
Hold on. Uh-huh.
You see how it's like poking up there and also down there? Be nice
Yeah.
if I could remove that. I put these blocks in place so that when I select one, then the other, and then click this button, removes it.
Perfect.
And that's how I handle a lot of shapes.
I see. See, this flare up seems a little high.
I feel like this is pretty good progress considering, well, let me switch it to this so that it still looks a little bit blocky, but it's close.
Let's see.
Still got to add parts to it.
Nice. Very nice. I'm using SolidWorks, Tommy. Malunis is using FreeCAD, you said?
Yeah, FreeCAD. Nice. I don't know if this is necessarily one you would want to use for 3D printing, like toy stuff. Because, like, when I looked up screenshots of like what it's being used for, it seems like people are supposed to be using this for like parts for like nuts and bolts kind of things.
Sure.
But it's like, hey, this is a free one. Shapeways works with it. It's like, I guess this is a good start.
Hell yeah.
Also, every time that I've tried opening Blender, I don't know, I tinker around with it for about an hour, then give up.
Blender is aggravating. I will agree with you there. Trying to learn Blender is difficult. And I don't like it. It's dumb and bad and I hate it.
It's the free one, but also
well, it is powerful. You can animate with it.
Yeah. That's the thing I always heard about it. It's like it's very complicated, but it's also very powerful.
Yeah. Let's see.
So I don't know how well this is going to translate to printing, but when it comes to this boot design,
sure.
Instead of having the heel kind of just go straight up and then go down there, I'm thinking, what if I have a little corner there? That feels like it's a little bit more printer friendly. I don't know. At this scale, it might be so small it doesn't make a difference.
Which one?
It's like this little corner here that I've added.
Oh, so
yeah.
That's another thing I was asking about. Since if you take a look at the shimmy, he has negative space built in there with the plastic.
Yeah, that I was looking at Wizard's design, thinking about the Fighting Jackal Raider. She's supposed to have a heel design like this, but yeah, they just fill it with negative space. You wouldn't even know that it's supposed to be a heel.
Yeah,
I want to try.
Okay, you're going for it. Okay, yeah. All right.
Because it's like the foot peg hole is towards the front. That's the one I don't know if I'm going to be able to do because of how thin the front is.
see. Let's see.
Just combining these, and then now I have a heel.
That overhang. I don't know, man. That's gonna be pretty tough. You know what I mean?
The gap that I've added, or what you're working
Just
with?
just in general. Like, I imagine that would be pretty tough on a printer. Because it's I usually only give it like 45, I want to say. Like a 45-degree overhang, but here, yeah, it's way less than. Because at least 45 degrees for me has been a relatively okay-ish distance. All right, let's try this one. Wait. Oh.
Kind of just winging this part. I'm looking at the concept art off to the side to get this design on. You know, some parts I'm like, I can kind of just eyeball this one. I don't need to have a reference on there.
One sec. Okay. Let's see. All right.
You're making the right choice using Wizard's figure for reference, because I have one and I'm actively not using it.
Nice.
Because like I did look at it before and I was just like, well, that's way too thin. Because like I think I think Wizards Candy Toy figures specifically don't have the foot peg.
It does not, no.
Yeah, so I need that for Soto.
Yeah.
Ah,
Let's see. Yeah, Wizard. I'm looking at Wizard's actual feet. They're thin.
mm-hmm.
Like not just the figure, but the suit.
I have a lot of mixed feelings about the show, but that suit design, mwah.
Oh hell yeah! Hmm. Okay, so I'll be modeling the left foot.
How's the chat feeling about this chill Wizard time?
Let's see. I don't think Wizard's feet can be any more than the Deno. I have not looked at his feet.
Oh yeah, that's valid. I did have him on display at one point.
The heck happened? Where'd my other? Hmm. Maybe I'll just eyeball this.
I don't know about this one's. Maybe this is thin enough.
Hmm.
So we were just talking about this in the Discord. That is a nice movie lineup
What movie?
for the Team Writer thing. It appears to be that they're going to air the Seven Writers movie for Showa writers, which is I think the reason that Megamax gave Nigo the dark helmet. I think. Because I remember the trivia there being, oh, they wanted to make reference to the last time these seven writers were together or something. Then the Heisei movie they're doing is Doubles movie, so it's the start of Koichi Sakamoto doing this stuff.
Oh, good. So Megamax soon then.
And then Reiwa Generation, which I guess is a logical follow up because Showa, Heisei, Reiwa, and also it's a follow-up to the Heisei Generations Forever.
Oh, shoot. Oh, my computer glitched out. Oh, no. Wow. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it didn't like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had those moments with modeling.
Yeah. Like, it really does not want me to get this footwork in.
Yeah, try to be nice with Team Rider because they're doing stuff that I like seeing. But I did look at this lineup thinking, wow, this is actually the most logical movie choice so far. These three movies.
Wait, so which one was Reiwa?
The Gio and 01 movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's like,
man,
oh,
what a film.
I still need to see it myself. This might be the first time I see it.
Nice. Well, I hope it is. I hope you don't go and pirate it first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was something we were also getting into just before this stream started, because like they're still going forward with the idea of we're uploading at least 2 episodes of every writer show.
Huh.
So it's like it's going to be interesting to see what fan subs group what fan sub groups will do when they get to something more recent like 01.
Sure.
I think of it as like a rule that they kind of impose upon themselves. I think it's just so they don't get in trouble. They'll be like, hey, this is available. We're taking down our stuff. But when it's just 2 episodes, it's like, what do you do?
I don't know. Yeah, at that point, they haven't shown that they're gonna work on the rest of it.
When it's several episodes and only 2 of them are subbed, what do you do?
You take down episodes 1 and 2. Also, like there are also some other regions that do not have access to that content still.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know. It's the subject of writer in the available like overseas went from, because of this news, they quickly went from, oh, that's awesome, to wait a second, hold on.
What do you mean?
Like I said, because what happens with fan subgroups once they get to at least 1 episode?
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I mean,
usually the rule is, well, it's becoming available, so we're not going to sub it anymore. Although Blade Runner did point out a very good point, which was that OZC Live had Amazon's subs up, and then it became available on Amazon Prime, so they decided to just hide their sub page. Just like keep it hidden. And then once it left Amazon Prime, unfortunately, hey, OZC's
it did?
Apparently.
Huh. I gotta say, not a fan of it. Oh. It's a scam
got
call.
you this time. Oh.
Yeah. I did not like Amazon's.
I've only seen one episode. I don't necessarily know how I would feel about it because I'm not really in the market for an edgy writer show.
Same. I feel like at points it was trying a little too hard to flow into that direction. Wasn't big on it.
Mm-hmm.
Tangent. Man, I really want to get this natural foot curve going.
Well, apparently I cannot get this part to actually like. I can't add any curvature to it because it's just too thin of a part.
Let me see.
This like I'm trying to.
Can you? Okay. Let's see. Go. Yeah.
I did have a plan. I don't know how it's going to look.
You could try going. You know how you made that diagonal. Oh.
Yeah, that.
No. The slope of the foot. Can you go? I guess like model from that angle.
Oh, like create a part that goes over that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see what I can do.
Man, is this what a foot looks like? Forget.
Sure.
Angle that in a little bit more.
Artist quotes.
Oh no. Are you seeing this? Can you check my work? Does this look like the top of a foot?
So far, so good.
Okay. Can I get a... Oh, I can get an ellipse up in here. Okay. Let's try that.
Please don't use that phrase again.
Why? What's wrong?
Maybe I misheard you.
Okay.
For a second, I thought I heard you say, I can get my lips up in here.
No. Oh, God, no. What? What stream do you think this is? I said I'm gonna get an ellipse up in here. I'm not putting my lips on this, sir. Jesus.
So you can see where I heard lips. Got it.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Get my lips up in here, Jesus. All right. And project geometry is what I would like to do today. Let's project some geometry. Extrude.
Mm-hmm. This still has some weird shapes going on, but I'd say this is progress.
Damn it. Oof.
Am I moving too fast for you?
What's up?
I said I think this is progress, and I just hear you go, damn it.
No, I like some of my extrusions failed. Let's see.
Huh.
Oh, we've got comments.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good selection of movies. Amazon's was a good counterpart for Ghost. One's dark and gritty, the other one's light and nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Both of them skewed too far in one direction. Season 2 of Amazon's lost me a lot, though. I didn't even get there. Still want Shoto Mole Amazon with a hamburger accessory. That I agree with. How long does it usually take you guys to CAD? Depends on the project.
Yeah. I have kind of noticed when I start versus when I end sometimes is an hour.
It's for me, how long can you handle 3D modeling for? How long can you tolerate it?
Mm-hmm.
What are the errors in this sketch? Just project the dang geometry. Fine, whatever. Let's try this again. Except, okay, it's encountered problems, but I don't understand what problems. What's the issue? Whatever.
Is this what you're
Jesus.
describing just now? Is that like when you open something in a print program and it just says your model is broken and doesn't tell you anything else?
Kinda, yeah. It didn't really give me context as to like what the fuck broke. So yeah.
I've noticed that when I get things from like Thingiverse or other sites, uh, occasionally they will also do that. And I notice that a lot of times it happens when there are a lot of parts bundled together.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I don't know what's wrong with it, but my extrusion went through, so I've elected to ignore it, and that's how I
Yeah,
work with a lot of my 3D modeling programs.
I was about to also add that sometimes it just doesn't actually affect things. In fact,
Yeah,
there's one that I encountered that with, and I let the person know on Thingiverse, and they said, "Oh, on my print program, it doesn't tell me that, so that's odd."
interesting. Yeah. Check this geometry.
So now that I've got all these parts together, I did try to see if I could draw a shape to add a little bit of curve to that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that looks all right. The front looks a little bit janky, but that might not show up in the print.
That's good.
Okay, now that I've more or less figured that out, I'm gonna see where I would need to put the peg hole. I don't know if you encountered this when you're working with like a circle or a sphere or a cylinder, but the measurements are different on those, right?
What do you mean?
Like if I want to make a peg that's 3 millimeter, I put in a cylinder and change it to 1.5 millimeters. I don't know if that's just this program's thing.
1.5. I don't know what you're talking about.
For round shapes, you have to use like half the measurement.
Oh, the radius instead of the diameter?
Right, that's what it is. Yeah, I see it says radius here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's not typically an issue.
I don't know. It's just it's weird that it's these two shapes that logic applies to.
I don't know. It's just how math works out sometimes. I don't know. Ooh. Oh hell yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I can. I don't think I can work in a peg hole
A peg hole for what?
for the display stand.
Oh, really?
Because look at the clearance I have here for this 3 mm tall peg. That's going almost all the way through the foot.
Huh.
That's kind of what I figured. Actually, I didn't actually measure how much of a distance it needs, but I don't think that's going to change much.
I had to CAD for a midterm for like 2 hours and I was stressed. LOL. I like CAD. I like doing it. I could do it for a while if I had a clear objective, not something as arbitrary as this. CAD was probably the thing I enjoyed most about my degree. I agree. Yeah. It's a good skill, but at first it was overwhelming for me. I do prefer it to coding. Let's fillet this. 0.1 millimeters. Let's try that. 0.05 millimeters. Oh. 0.005 millimeters. Okay, all right.
I don't think this is any better.
0.1? 2?
I might just not add a foot peg for this figure.
Don't say that. There's always an opportunity, I'm sure. You know what? This first extrusion. Yeah, you. I have an issue with you. I am taking umbrage with how you happened.
Do you think it would affect things if I had the peg kind of right here, like halfway into that heel gap?
Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Ooh. Okay, it said the edit to the extrusion failed, but okay. All right. Anyway, what were you saying?
Do you think this would kind of work? Just having the peg here where it's like slightly poking out?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So I can do with this again, the small foot. Now measuring out the ball joint.
Nice. What the fuck? In.
What's the issue over there?
So what I want to do. Oh, wait, did that? Hold on. Oh. Okay, let's see. Let's offset here. Yes. Okay. Never mind. Let's try 0.2 millimeters. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Accept. Point 3 millimeters. Let's try that. 0.4 millimeters. Okay, that's acceptable. All right, now I can fill it. And then give this, let's say, 0.2 millimeters. Yes! Ooh, look at that. Look at this shoe, dude.
Oh,
What's up?
If I put the ball joint here, look how close it is to the peg. I don't think that's going to work either.
Oh dear. That's not what I want.
Now I put in a sphere to represent the ball joint, but I just remembered there's a specific thing that I don't know if this is the right way to handle a ball joint socket. It's something I've tried before and have had better luck with. Where you create a hole that's the size of that ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in order to get a hole of that specific shape, I'm putting in a block that will then be rounded out. So it's like I'm turning it into a peg with a rounded end.
Oh, okay. So very different than a cylinder. So you just run. Okay, interesting.
That was one of several roadblocks I ran into with that Pokemon figure that I was trying to make before.
Right.
Just trying to learn how to make joints.
Joints are tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't even get them right on Paul.
Do people know about Paul?
I don't think so.
Because I wasn't going to say anything on the last stream, but there's just a point where you're just like, let me just bring out this for measurements.
Yep.
I thought you were getting your calipers out, and then oh,
No,
do I say
mean,
anything?
I don't think anything is affected if anybody knows about Paul at this point. Let's see.
It's the little guy that lives in his desk.
That's right, yeah. Paul. Let's see what this does. Through all. Symmetric. Through all. Let's see what this does. Okay. And then let's fillet. Ooh. Let's try this. Okay. Oh. Not bad. Let's try something a little more arbitrary. How large or what is this exactly 3 millimeters that you gave here, or did you give a tolerance of like 0.1, 0.2?
For the peg?
Yeah.
I have kind of just been using like the literal measurements with the pegs, but
Okay.
I am starting to like account for that 0.20 millimeters in other things.
So 0.2, you did 3.2 millimeters on this?
Well, no. I mean, outside of pegs, I am starting to account for that 0.20 that you advised.
Sure.
But with 3 millimeter pegs, it's like it seems like this is working out okay.
Okay, so you went 3 mil on the foot peg.
Yeah.
Okay. How tall is that supposed to go? Supposed to be?
At least 3 millimeters. I think you're gonna run into the same problem I did.
Probably. That's fine. Oh, you know what?
Oh?
I could just easily make this a heel joint or a heel.
Yeah. Where I always assume that peg hole is supposed to go.
Right. It feels like it belongs there. Are the ball joints different sizes?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let me just double check. Actually, it might be. Yeah. Huh. I didn't know that part had different sizes.
Damn.
Good to know now as I'm actually modeling that part.
Yeah. You know what? I think this is a good enough spot to since the ball joints, that's sort of variant, this is a good base foot that I'm going to go into Blender and add that extra flare on the toe to. So I'm going to export this as
yeah, so this is how I'm trying to account for the ball joint.
Hold on. You know what? I'll put this in the Malunis folder. I'll turn you into an STL. Okay. Okay. How come I can't?
Well, now your footage is just gone.
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. I'm moving over to Blender. Yeah.
But yeah, for people looking at this now, the tall part is the size of the ball, and then like this other shade of purple poking out of the side is the size of the rod that the ball is attached to. It's just like you're putting in some weird shapes to account for that sort of ball joint movement up top and also the movement to the side.
How do I rotate this? Okay. Let's see. Is it back? No.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not right. Why is it showing OBS?
Oh.
Is that... Okay. Is that better? Can you see this?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go into edit mode. Okay, wow. Okay, that's a lot of polygons.
And I guess I can call this the first draft.
Oof.
And I've added that. Created a mesh, now to export.
Nice.
Since I just saw the files right in front of me as I was exporting this, hope people like the fake out Kamen Rider G teaser. Which was just a silhouette of Deno with some cardboard taped onto him. No joke. I mean, I did a lot of digital editing afterwards. That was kind of just like the template. But also, I made the weapon for people who are interested in that. Again, I would describe it as increasingly niche.
Okay. So for this, what I really wanted was that little pinch at the top. And I think that works. Let's go back to object mode. Yeah. You know what? It's messy right here. But like if you're printing it, you won't even, you know.
Oh, like you wouldn't notice it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping with the shapes that I've got going on with this. Speaking of, just put it into Flash Print, which is the print program that I use for this printer. No errors, so that's good.
Yeah.
Unlike you, I did not switch to another window. I'm just doing this real quick.
What? What's up?
Because I opened it up in the print program, but I am just about to close it out now. So it wasn't even worth switching over to. How long is this going to take? 24 minutes.
That's not bad.
That's also the highest setting.
Oof. Let's see. Now I want a knife cut.
Did you need a... I don't have like a top-down reference for that foot design. Do you need that?
If you don't have one, then...
I mean, the one I was working with was just like a front angled shot. So it's like,
Okay.
I can make out the shape.
I have, yeah. I have the figure here. So that's sort of what I was using.
You know what? 1 second. I'm going to move this over to the printer.
All right. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. I don't know how to get in like a nice curve on this. Close enough. Oh, shit. Ah. All right, that's good. Ah. Oh. Ah. Come on. Okay, that's close enough. Now, let's try. Oh my god.
I don't know that anyone's ever heard that. I know that I think that printers when it finishes printing, it does a little beep. I think that might have ended up on the podcast at one point. I don't know if anyone's heard the startup though. I'm sure you could because it's very loud.
I might actually have to go through here and select each and every one of these.
Ooh.
No, not ooh. This is bad. Dumb and bad.
No, that was yeah. That was the kind of ooh that I meant.
The dumb and bad kind of ooh. And if I screw it up once, I have to start it all the way over again.
Is there a way for you to do a thing that you might do in other programs where you can hold down shift and then click somewhere?
I'm hitting control. For whatever reason, it's control instead of shift because Blender likes to do things weird and wacky. No.
Ooh.
Thankfully, I can just undo and my selection will still be there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of, with FreeCAD, this I think is kind of interesting. You have navigation styles, which is basically just the way that you can like rotate the camera, and one of them is Blender, just like the control scheme of Blender.
Yeah, because Blender's dumb and bad. And has to have its own dedicated thing for its users.
Well, when I say that, it also has Open Inventor, CAD, Revit, just like a list of different programs that you can kind of mimic the controls of. I chose Blender just because I thought, well, at some point in my adventures in 3D printing, I might move into Blender. So I might as well get used to those kind of controls already. And it turns out it's holding down the scroll wheel to position the camera. That feels natural.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's just on most of them. What sucks is that since I have OBS open, I use the control button for other things. Like it's a hotkey for recording, so I am recording right now, which, yay.
So you mean that there's just going to be like a few dozen recordings just being saved somewhere?
That
Nice.
is exactly what that means. Yep. I'm just gonna. Nope. I think this is good enough. Let's try the E. What the?
E.
How's that look?
That works.
Yeah. Oh my god, that took way too long. But I do. Let's go into object mode. Yeah, look at that. That's not bad. I like it. I'm never going to use this, by the way. There's no possible reason that I could find that I can conceive for me to use this foot.
Thank you, then.
Oh, well. It's good practice.
Yeah,
Man, that was tough.
I'm struggling to think of an example of one, but there had been a couple things that I made where I was like, this was good practice.
Let me just save this. Close that out. Here, let me show off something else I've been working on.
Ooh.
It's really only an arm right now.
Well, that itself is already a good teaser.
Let's see. Where is it? Documents. What do I name you? Geist. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know. I did my best to bury this, but I don't know how many of you saw that I entered a PowerPoint animation competition that went terribly. But I did create a character in there that I really liked the look of, and I didn't want it to go to waste.
Ooh.
So I sort of went through the motions of reconstructing, or at least reinterpreting, part of that character into a figure, just cause. Let's see. Okay. Where is it? There we go. So right now, oopsie. Yeah, right now I only have an arm. But this is just how it's looking. It's going to be 5 POA. No, 6 POA. But here's the arm.
Nice. Is it?
Yeah.
I was trying to think of a pun. Is it Paul compatible?
Compulsible? No, you're right. There isn't a pun there. There's almost it feels like there should be. It is Paul compatible. Nice. So yeah, there is an octagonal joint here. So it will have like a faux ratchet to it. And it does have these reliefs. So yeah, anyway, that's that. It's 5 for me right now. I think that's a good enough time. I hope that was interesting. You could do Control plus another button for that, Nobius. I could, but the problem with that for me is I use it for Soda Pop, so I want to like quickly do it, like quickly hit the button and hit a different one. So it would sort of futz with what I've got muscle memory wise already. Well, that was 2 hours of this. I don't know if that was entertaining.
You know what? If it wasn't entertaining, then just consider that the April Fool's joke.
Yeah, that's true.
You came here to sticker figures, and we just had a very quiet, chill time just modeling things.
Yeah. Some people came here for Figuarts, you know. So leave in the Discord if Malunis and I are going to do another modeling stream. What should we make? I feel like we shouldn't like compete and make the same thing. I feel like we could make like a 2-part item. Malunis makes 1 part and I make the other part. Make it easy, just so you know it fits within the 2-hour time constraint. Yeah, I don't know. Just an accessory that you've been wanting or something. I don't know. otherwise, I think I might just work on Paul for that stream for the next one coming up. Make his actual ish debut. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, I
We'll
was about
figure
to
it out.
say, just this is the teaser.
Yeah, this is the teaser. Paul, the action figure I've been working on for the better part of 2 years. 1 year? 1 year. 1 year. Which chat? I don't know. Whichever one you feel like. No, the podcast topics one. Yeah, just throw it in podcast topics, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, showing off the sword.
Yeah, available on Thingiverse if you want to do it.
Hell yeah.
It was actually
Make it.
another neat experiment because, hey, it's printable in separate pieces.
Nice.
You could like print these two in silver or gray, and then this one in red.
Cool.
Also wire, because that spiral thing would have been hell to model.
All right. I hope you guys had fun. As always, keep it.
Links in the description.
Yeah, head on into the links in the description. There's some stuff for BLM. There's some stuff for hashtag Stop Asian Hate. So help those out. Anyways, thanks for watching. But the other sound. Okay, bye-bye.